giving is important to God. So much importance that in Matthew 25, verse 35, the Lord, in that chapter, in Matthew 25, the Lord is literally putting people in hell for not giving to the needy. Less. I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was hungry and you didn't give me anything to eat. I was thirsty and you didn't give me water to drink. I was a stranger and you didn't take me in. I was naked and you didn't clothe me. I was ill and you didn't take care of me. I was in prison and you didn't visit me. When you read those verses continuously from verse 37 to 45, you realize that the Lord is putting himself in place of the needy people. And not just the needy people. I like to realize lately that when someone hurts us, they are hurting God. And thank God for Jesus, whose redemption saves us. But yeah, when you're hurting someone, when you're insulting someone, you are insulting God. You are hurting God. Yes. But also, I've just come to realize that giving is just, a part of being Christ-like. It's something that God does, so He requires us of us to do that too. It also just goes on to show the heart of God. Whenever I give, I would just have the compassion of God. Like, I can't wait for all this to end, for no needy person to be on the street and all of that. But back to Job 31, verse 17. The reason why I was enamored by this verse is that it reminded me of my past in stupid deception and lies, where I would always use as an excuse, like, God, I'm not working, I don't have money, so what should I give? And here I see Job saying, I am giving out of the little that I had. And it just reminds me of the life that I live right now. I am giving out of the little that I have. Which just reminds me of my previous mentality, where I used to be like, I would only give when I become super rich. My money has to be long before I give. And I know someone out there thinking like that. And there's no shame. There's no shame about it, but you need to heal from that mentality. We need to understand that you cannot live a future that you have not practiced. Yes. You think that when you become a millionaire, you're going to give. No. While you was broke, if you was unable to give, if you become a billionaire, it will be hard to give. I'm telling you, it's the semantics. It's the same thing with discipline. If you don't make it a habit of learning discipline, you can't just one day be like, I'm a